What's up, it's Cinema Shogun here, and at the very beginning of the Johnny Depp and AH trial, in fact, right before it even started, Court TV played this little clip, this little doctored, edited clip that hardly showed anything, but from what they were saying and the way they tried to make things look in this clip, for lack of better words, they tried to make it look like Johnny Depp was about to attack AH. However, if you've been following the case at all, you know that that's not what really happened. But you see, the mainstream media, they're counting on the fact that a lot of people don't know about this case. You know, I didn't know everything about this case, but I had followed it loosely, you know, throughout all of this stuff going on. So I knew that this was just some BS. I know how the mainstream media works. I talk about it all the time on this channel. But if you're someone that was new to this case, you know, you're just a random person, you had no idea what was going on, and you're trusting the mainstream media to give you the real story, then you might think that Johnny is this monster. That Johnny just did all of these terrible things to Amber, when in reality, it was the other way around. Now today we got a look at the full unedited clip of what happened. We know that Amber went in there and was secretly recording Johnny. She did it on multiple occasions. But today I just want you all, especially those of you all who are familiar with what I'm talking about, this little edited clip that Court TV kept playing, I want you all to watch this full clip. Now, a warning to those of you out there, I know some of you all are survivors of real DV situations. You know, situations like Amber claimed to be in, even though she was lying. And I think that's why a lot of people have focused on this case and honed in on this case so much, because they know that it's never good when someone fakes these type of things, you know? But I want you all to watch this clip, and then I'll be right back with my reaction.
Ah! Motherfucker! Motherfucker!
What happened? What happened? Nothing happened this morning, you know that?
Were you in here?
No.
So then nothing happened to you this morning.
Yeah, you're right. I just woke up and you were so sweet and nice. We were not even fighting this morning. All I did was say sorry.
Did something happen to you this morning? I don't think so.
No, that's the thing.
You want to see crazy? I'll give you fucking crazy. That's crazy. Oh, you're crazy. Oh, you're crazy.
Have you drunk this whole thing this morning?
Oh, you got this going. You got this going?
I just started it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Really? Sneak that shit on me,
No,
motherfucker.
I didn't. You were smashing shit.
Oh, bye. Ass.
Notice how she walked in there so calmly, like she's acting unhumanly calm. Like, we can tell you're putting on an act, AH. You're an actor. You're an actor. And you're not a good one. She tried to go in there like she was an angel sent from above. Oh my God, what is going on here? Just acting so decent. We've heard the different recordings. We know about you, AH. We know that that's not how you are. You aren't this super sweet, well-mannered girl. In fact, Johnny, if he was in his right state of mind at that moment, probably would have realized it. In fact, I do think he did realize it once he found the camera. It was all an act. She goes in there just, oh my God. You know, like, come on. Come on. But you know what we see from this video? Obviously, Johnny was upset. Obviously, Johnny is slamming some cabinets. He's kicking some things. But what does this show us? Does this show us that AH was a victim? I mean, if you're someone that's going through so much, surely you could just separate yourself from this person, right? Do you have to come back with the camera to show the world what's going on, or could you have just left? You understand what I'm saying here? Like, if someone's hitting on me, I'm out of there. I don't have to come back and record it. However, that's what she came back to do. To try to record Johnny in a moment where he was upset about something. To make him look bad, as if he's just this horrible person. But what this clip showed to me is that, oh yeah, Johnny's telling the truth. Johnny takes his anger out on inanimate objects. We see it happen several times in this clip. He's the type of person that when he's angry, he's going to punch a wall. He's going to kick the fridge. Maybe he'll knock over a bottle. But he's not the type of person to lay his hands on a woman. Every woman who's ever been romantically involved with Johnny vouches for that. And I will go so far as to say, you don't just go half a century of your life without putting your hands on women and then decide, oh, now's the time. That's usually a habit that starts out pretty early on. Now, I'm sure there are cases where people, just decide after living for 60 years, hey, now I'm just going to start pimp slapping women wherever I go. I don't think that's the case with Johnny. This clip showed that Johnny didn't take his anger and frustration out on AH. He took it out on things around his house, which is basically what he has been saying this whole time, that when he's angry, he tries to separate himself. And yeah, he might hit some stuff. He might do some crazy things like dip his severed finger in paint and write on the walls. He'll do weird things, in time of anger. But he would express his anger in different ways. He didn't have to take it out on AH, where AH, she had expressed her anger with violence. She expressed her anger by hitting on Johnny, by throwing things at Johnny, by controlling Johnny whenever she could. That's how she expressed her anger. So that's the difference between these two people. And I think this clip shows this. Johnny's not perfect. We didn't come into this trial thinking that Johnny was perfect. Everyone has their moments of anger. Everyone sometimes maybe drinks too much or does a little drugs, but that doesn't mean that they're a bad person. And you can't equate that to them being this person who just physically tortures, women whenever they get a chance, because I don't think that's the case here. That's definitely not the case here. And the confidence that she had going in there with that camera, with a smug look on her face, just acting like she was this innocent little bunny rabbit. That shows you that she was confident that she wasn't about to get her ass whipped. She was fully confident that she wasn't going to get any hands put on her, or else she wouldn't have walked in there acting like that. Yeah, sure, he threw some cups around, he kicked the fridge, he threw the camera when he realized that she was secretly recording him. But never did he do anything that AH has accused him of. And this isn't a sign of that. In fact, this is a sign that Johnny has been telling the truth, that he hits the wall, he kicks some things around, and he separates himself. Because after he threw the camera, he separated himself. And what happened? It appears to me at the end of the video, you see AH go pick up the camera. You could kind of see her like chuckle and almost half smirk. And it looks like she's not walking out of the house. It looks like she's walking to follow Johnny. So that's what happened in this video. It's right there for all of us to see. But I want to know your thoughts about this. How do you feel about this? You know, I'm interested in everyone's takes. I mean, I think regardless of the situation, this is obviously a toxic relationship, and I think it brought out some of the worst of Johnny. However, it didn't bring out this monster that AH claims Johnny to be. In fact, AH is the monster. She is worse than what she claims Johnny is. She is the epitome of a monster, if you ask me, because not only is she the one, the aggressor, not only is she the one causing these issues, not only is she the one attacking Johnny, she's also the one basically putting all of these accusations on Johnny. She took everything that she did to Johnny and put it on Johnny. And then she took other people's stories, other real survivor stories, and made them her own, and just went out there into the world like these other people's stories who she knew were hers. It's a totally twisted situation, I promise you, when you get down to the nitty-gritty of it. But I want to hear your thoughts about this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button. Go to my other channels and go subscribe. I am posting highlights from the trial over there. I'm, clipping out some of the most entertaining parts of the trial, and you can go check it out over there on my Fat and Opinionated channel. Go subscribe today. But as always, I'll talk to you on the next video.